And here we are back again in Star Galaxies. Today we are looking at the entertainer slash musician. Now obviously I've been playing for too long, and once again we're not really that far into it. Interesting how this just pops up like this. Okay, well, I guess we'll just leave that there. So we'll have a look at our tree. Now obviously you start off at entertainer and with a novice, and you get your dancing, and you can sing do some songs. So basically what happened is you start off with a basic dance, and you start off with an easy song, and as you go up, you learn new songs and harder songs, and that obviously gives you better returns and heals people better and things like that. But obviously you need to go through all these tiers to do that. So we went up through there. So as you can see, rock song, then easy song, folk song, jazz song, Star Wars 3, folk song, easy, Star Wars 2. Basically you have all those ones, and you just throw them down here, and at the moment start music Star Wars 4, so that's the highest one I have at the moment. We have a look over here, which would be Star Wars 4, there it is there. Now I will be working on getting the ballad, which will be the next one. So basically what will happen is I'll just put that down there, and we're going to start music ballad, and we'll do that one. And the same thing happens with your dance. Now this, obviously I'm not much of a dancer, I'm more of a muso, so we're just going to go with that today, and this is just me learning as I go, trying to work out stuff. Now we do have a macro, have some macros here that we use. We're going to just go inside, look in here. Now this is Tatooine, this is Mos Eisley, and you obviously know this from the movie. There's lots of things going on in here. It's such a crazy little atmosphere. There's so many people dancing, people are chatting, apparently dancing on the table, maybe. Not many people drinking, maybe mostly people dancing. Now here we have everyone musos in here, and if we look at our tree again, we actually do mind enhancements. So the musician does the willpower and focus. So basically what you do is you get in a group with one of these musos, and basically they'll start a song, and you have to click on them and hit listen. So basically if we look here, we could listen to this person. They will also heal your wounds and your battle fatigue. So, but they will also buff your willpower and focus, which again is right here and here. Now I'm pretty sure the dancer buffs the mind. I just have to check that. But here's the battle fatigue. When you have wounds and when you die and things like that, you'll get wounds. And basically these little squares here. Oh, there's something happening. PvP capture the flag. These are the lots here will turn black, and you will need to get them healed. Now obviously with the sorry, we're not talking about these ones, we're only talking about these ones with the muso. Now these green ones and red ones are obviously to do with the doctor, so that's a whole different thing. Obviously what we said in the other video. But if these go black, you'll have to hang out with the muso for a while, and slowly they'll heal them up, and you'll see the wounds over on this little side here. Now you'll have a number here for battle fatigue, for dying and stuff like that. That'll gradually go up, and depending on how good the muso is, depends on how fast these things go down, and it can take quite a time to get rid of that battle fatigue. Now looking at perhaps our little macros here, now obviously across my characters I have all my different macros, but we'll look at the ones that are for our little muso here. Now this one, basically what you do to have to get to heal people and get experience is you have to do these flourishes. Now in this macro, FLO is a flourish. Now we have 8 different flourishes, so basically you do one, and then you do another, and you do another, and you'll see that when I hit it and do it. So maybe we should do that right now. So I'm going to start her up, and we are starting, and now I'm going to hit my little macro on the end here, which is macro do flow, which is do flourish. We look down the bottom here, depending on what you're watching, you mightn't see it, but we're getting musician experience just by standing here doing our song. Now, basically this macro does all 8, and then I do a macro slash macro do flow, and it'll basically repeat again. Now we're getting lots of experience points, as you can see up the top here. Actually, it's better on green, isn't it? 16 points, da 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 da. Now, as you get higher, we're in a musician here, you'll learn these light show little skills. And basically what that'll do, it'll reduce your stamina down, and what'll happen is doctors will come along and they'll come and heal you up and bring you back. So basically if we hit our little dazzle macro, we can see that all happening. Now I think I have like a 12-second timer on the dazzle. You'll see lots of lights. Here it comes, yes. Waiting. Maybe it's 15 seconds. I know. Where are you? There you go. That was me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was me. As you can see on the top, I've lost some stamina. Now that green bar is going to drop right down, so I am going to want, hopefully someone can heal me. Now I can actually get my own doctor in here and get him to heal, and I can run 2 characters at once, and he can get medical experience, and I can get like healing, musical healing experience and stuff like that, musical experience. So that's that. Now obviously that little macro is in here as well, which is called dazzle. Basically it does the dazzle. That's the name of the skill, which is down here, /dazzle. And then I wait for 20 seconds, depending on how many people are healing me up. I will change that number, especially because if you have your action full and someone heals you, they don't get as many points, so you really want to be lower so they get the full points that they can get for their experience. And basically we just do the macro dazzle again. I don't know why I've got a capital. It actually still works, does it? Well, there you go. Well, that's good. Sometimes capital letters in macros obviously cause a problem, but not having a problem here. Or no, that's just the name. Get it right. No, I've got a capital D there. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so what else? That's about it really. I'm only just doing the musician at the moment. I probably should, it's not the one. I probably should max out my entertainment tree. Now doing this image designing, that would be fun. Perhaps I could do it with my alt, and that will help me level that up. It sounds like a bit of time to do. I'm just kind of trying to get this up as well so I can get buffs to myself. Obviously there are people out here that are really good and they have the best buffs, and I can buy them, and that's all good. If I've got the money I can do that, but it's good just doing all these different characters. I'm probably going to make a bounty hunter at some stage, but at this stage we'll just have to see. It's good for me. I don't have that much time to actually be at the computer lately, so having a musician just dance, sing, play along for hours on hours, and get progress is pretty good for me. So I'm getting a bit claustrophobic, but if you look around here, I'm going to do this too. Is when I can do my dazzles. I'm going to put a little macro to say, heal me and give me some tips if you want. They're appreciated, and then maybe I can make a bit of money as well. It's better out here, isn't it? Lots of people at the moment. Main time for Americans, which is cool. A lot of people playing. I think there's there's about 1,100 people on at max time. This is the Basilisk server, so here we are, and there are places that you can go. Now there is also, if we quickly have a look at our map, if we go over to have a look at Gorath over here, there's a little academy over there, and if you're starting off as a musician or entertainer, you can go over there, jump in the group, and they'll help you out. They'll teach you different languages. They may even train you some skills. There's entertainment and musician trainer just out the door. You can buy instruments there. Now, there's always someone in the main Planet chat posting about the Academy, so you can head all the way over there. I think it's called the Baby Bantha actually. So Baby Bantha in Gorath, you go over there and you get off the shuttle and you go east, and it's right there. It doesn't take much. It's a really good place to start off. Now I started off there and it's fantastic. Now you can buy like candles to tip them for appreciation. Not, you know, when it all depends on how much money you have. You know, you can't spend too much money on other people. You know, you got to kind of gauge it. But anyway, head over to the Baby Bantha and say hi, and you know, you can get a group. They're a nice bunch of people. They invite you to group if there's room. Otherwise, you just sit there and dance away, and it's pretty good. Now there's you can buy clothing over there as well. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. Yeah, it's quite social. So I think it's pretty cool. So we're going to leave it there. Now, if you like the video, throw us a subscribe and a like. It really helps me out. Obviously, now these type of videos for vets, and they're not going to help anybody. They know a lot more than I do. So this is more for people who are looking to start out on, these types of classes. And hopefully, I spread some news and some light on the subject, and we can all learn together. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you in the next one.